Hello, all you lovely people out there. How are you doing? I'm Kate Hill and I'm here to give you the best unbiased, honest commentary about our property markets, along with some fantastic hints and tips as we go. Today, I have got one of my special city features for you, and today it is all about Sydney. Stay tuned. Now, if you are keen to get some insights into how to purchase property in a hyperactive market, then our completely free webinar is just the thing for you. I will put the link in the description below for you, so don't forget to register. There's lots that you need to think about, and it doesn't matter whether you are an investor or whether you're looking to buy your next home to live in. We will show you some really useful and professional insider tips to help you navigate a zealous property market and secure the property that you want. Okay, so Sydney's property market. It is well and truly a seller's market still in Sydney, with many vendors increasing their asking prices mid-campaign as buyers become more desperate to buy a property. According to Domain, 1 in 10 Sydney sellers are updating their price guides after already listing their property for sale. Throughout Sydney, vendors increased their asking prices on 9.3% of homes for sale in April during their campaign. In Sydney's eastern suburbs, including Randwick and Kensington, sellers were more likely to increase their listing price, with 15.3% bumping it up. Demand continues to be strong throughout Sydney, with auction clearance rates hovering around the 89% mark most weekends, and many buyers paying well above reserve. Having said that, you can also see that more than half of Sydney's property sales happen by private treaty. This is a figure not normally reported. Domain figures show property prices for Sydney's high-end homes are increasing at twice the rate of the more affordable properties on the market. The top percentile of homes recorded price growth of 10.6% in the first quarter of 2021, which is twice as fast as the middle percentile and 4 times that of houses in the lowest price range. Analysts are also predicting strong price growth for parts of Western Sydney, an area I've been talking about for years, where medians have increased by 10% since the start of just this year. Unit markets may be struggling in many cities during the pandemic, but in some pockets of Sydney, they are now finally selling faster than houses. And it was about time. That market has been languishing. With demand for houses high in many parts of Sydney, pushing up prices. Those who feel that they have been priced out of that housing market are buying units, according to Domain. It found that demand was strongest for units in Chatswood, Lane Cove and Pittwater, where they sold 9 days faster on average than houses did. The other top Sydney suburbs for unit sales were Strathfield, Burwood and Ashfield, where units sold on average 8 days faster than houses. Improving rents and dropping vacancy rates means that investors are beginning to return to the market and are competing with owner-occupiers for those units. The suburbs where units took a little longer to sell than houses include Parramatta, where on average it took 70 days longer to sell a unit, maybe a bit of oversupply there, followed by Pennant Hills and Epping, where it took an average of 65 days longer to sell a unit than a house. I'd also say that houses are probably more in demand in those areas. Sydney might have some of the highest property prices in Australia, but a new report has revealed it is the most affordable capital city for livability. The latest PRD Affordable and Livable Property Guide analyses which capital city is the best for buyers who want both affordability and livability. The cheapest suburb to meet those criteria in Sydney was Peakhurst, which had a median house price of 1.2 million. PRD selected it because it met all the criteria for livability, including investment returns, infrastructure projects, unemployment rates, low crime rates were also taken into consideration, as well as rental yields and very low vacancy rates. Other Sydney suburbs that ranked high on the criteria included Janali with a median house price of $1.25 million and Caringbah with a $1.375 million median. With demand on the increase and driving prices up, dwelling values in Australia are 7.8% higher than the same time last year, with 776 suburbs chalking up record-breaking prices during the pandemic. New South Wales has 299 of those suburbs. Moving to those more regional areas. Markets south of Sydney are particularly strong. The city of Wollongong has 8 suburbs with rising sales activity. Neighbouring Shoalhaven has 6, and in the Southern Highlands, all 5 towns, Bowral, Bundanoon, Burradoo, Mittagong and Moss Vale are upwardly mobile markets. Further south, some coastal areas with busy property markets include Kiama, Eurobodalla and Bega Valley. Other standout regional cities that have highly active property markets with uplifted sales volume and prices include Wagga, Tamworth, Albury-Wodonga, Ballina, Dubbo, Bathurst, Goulburn and Port Macquarie. I think that perhaps one of the most noticeable feature of the regional New South Wales property scene is the number of really quite small and remote rural towns where buoyant property markets are. Among those are Cowra, Deniliquin, Broken Hill, Forbes, Parkes, Glen Innes, Inverell, Gunnedah, Narrabri, Moree, Jindabyne, Leeton, Maclean, Moama and Young. The list just goes on and on. Now, some of these are influenced by the $13 billion inland rail link and others are attracting city buyers seeking that lifestyle change that we've been talking about for so long. This vibrancy in sales activity is translating into very strong price growth, of course, across this state. In the past 12 months, 94% of regional New South Wales locations have recorded growth in their median house prices compared with 90% 3 months ago. Byron Bay is the number one outperformer with a 48% increase in its median house price to $2.2 million. Now everyone, all of this does not mean we should all rush out there and purchase investment property, of course. We all still need to do our due diligence and check for those basic investment fundamentals. Stay tuned on our channel for more property news from Sydney and New South Wales as the year progresses. I am absolutely giving you the best commentary and content here on this channel, so I'm asking for subscribers. I'm asking you to hit the like button. I'm asking you to hit the notification bell. I do really appreciate all those things, and I will really see you soon. Bye.